Hey guys, Cybe here for my next part of the Oregon Trail 2, featuring members of Pyjack Nation and myself, and Pyjack's going to be our leader today. He's going to be a teacher because he's a student, so he has no money at all, and we're going to start at March 1851 from Independence to Sacramento. We're going to prospect for gold, guys. Hopefully we can make it. We're going to be a trail guide because it starts off with extra money after we leave Independence, and we're going to buy more stuff, because I still want to limit my hunting. Hunting is kind of annoying to do if you see my last video. We're going to keep on going, and we might add some skills. This is a part I have not mentioned in the last video. If you wish, you can choose certain skills in addition to the ones you automatically receive on account of your occupation. You have 120 skill points. Automatic skills are free, and teachers have no skills, just saying. Any skill points you decide not to use will convert to bonus points, which is not even that much. So you have a choice here. You got medical, which is sick and injured are less likely to die. River work, which is accidents less likely happen when you cross a river. Sharpshooting, more likely to kill animals with a single shot while hunting. That is a good perk. Blacksmithing and carpentry are exactly the same, more likely to repair broken wagon parts. You also got farming and animals. Animals less likely to get sick or injured, and you're immune to smallpox. That is a must. Smallpox is the worst disease in the game. You have a slim chance of recovery, and if you do, the character who gets smallpox is now immune. Can't get smallpox ever again. Unlike some diseases in the game, you can get it again, like cholera, dysentery, fevers, food poisoning, and all that stuff. Tracking is less likely to locate animals while hunting. Good if you are a low-income player like a teacher, you need that to hunt for food. Botany is more likely to find edible plants. Commerce trade, you guys know that. Greater odds of good trades. Cooking is slightly more nutritional value, which can help in the people who are sick or close to dying. Musical gives you a regular boost to wagon train morale, a must for trail guides. Sewing, it makes clothing last longer. I never really had much use for it. And then Spanish, yes, there is people who speak Spanish in this game, so you receive automatic English translation when you encounter Spanish speakers. I'm just gonna forego that and say so long to anybody who does not speak the English language. But those are the skills, but we're gonna do medical, because I don't want people to die. We're gonna challenge ourselves. We're not gonna do farming animals. We're gonna make sure everybody gets an even chance of getting sick or dying, like I did last video. We're gonna do commerce, trade, cooking, and musical. And again, we are a trail guide, so we gotta keep our morale up at all times. If the morale gets too low, the wagon train gets upset to the point of being fired. If you get fired, the game ends. And our leader, Pyjack, is going to be all alone, all by himself, and really nothing he can do, just starve and die. And we don't want that to happen. Here to our journey is myself, the guild mage, Spenna, Trevision, and Naf. All of our buddies here. Let's travel the trail. It's all snowy already.
The merchants here in town offer basic packages of supplies based on the size of one's party and estimated length of journey.
Wow.
Of course, you can shop around on your own or add to the basic set. So, which package would you like?
Oh, that is not cool. I get, like, nothing out of this. That's wrong. Alright. We'll do for 1 month by our... Oh, shut up. By our oxen now. That's all we can afford. And oxen. Do 8. No, I said 8. buy some winter stuff so we don't die. Oh wow, those are expensive. I'm gonna have to trade for winter coats. That's crazy. Let's get some medicine with 23 bucks that we have left. Let's see. We do need up some salts, iodine, hydrogen peroxide, propylene, laudanum, which is basically opium for people who do not know. Magnesia, olive oil. Definitely need peppermint. Quinine. Spearmint. We're calling it close, guys. Bullets. Oh, wow. How much bacon can we buy? 300 pounds of bacon? Yeah, we can buy 300 pounds of bacon. Alright, I think that's all we can do. And we'll do 24 wagons with 87 people. Let's go! Haven't hired me yet. Good, let's continue. Crap. Let's put our health status guy up here. Now, can I turn around? Good. Should have money now. Yep, I got $500. As a trail guide, you get $500 once you get hired. So let's go ahead and buy some crap. We need winter clothes early, and then we can trade them off if we don't need them anymore. 6 of those. Oh wow, blacksmith early. Oh, he has nothing. Alright. Undertaker. That's creepy. Trying to give us a insight here. What's this?
I've been told you're looking for a doctor.
Yes, we are.
I'll do the best I can. Mind you, I don't have access to all the modern equipment and medicines like the physicians back east.
You have any advice?
If you see any plants with reddish leaves, don't eat them or drink the water nearby. Those red leaves are a good sign of alkali.
Oh, thank you. So long.
I've been told you're looking...
I don't need no pharmacy. I will need stables later. I need food. For food. Wow, there we go. Got goods. Now, what to buy? Oh, their bacon. Gotta buy a lot of dried fruit. Do 25, 30. Flour. Buy up all their ham. We'll use some onion. 2 oxen. We don't have a lot of stuff. Salt for the meat. sugar. Need a vinegar, a wagon cover, water kegs, a must. And I guess that's it. You have any wagons? Nope. Let's see, I know there's a glitch in here, so it should restock food. And he did. Buy more bacon. More food. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Buy more ham. Oh good, there's pemmican. And salt pork. Buy all that up. Okay, we should be good for a little while. Oh, actually, go. Turn around. An animal injured stepping in a hole early. At least you get some meat. On the way already in extreme cold. Holy crap, low of 0. That's a lot. That's a low temp. Everyone's holding on well with their winter coats and scarves. And it's frozen. No! Wagon fell through ice. And Trevision almost drowned. We gotta rest immediately for 2 days at least. Wow, that was creepy. Almost drowned. Wait for another day and take the bridge. Blizzard. Ah, frostbite. Gotta gradually warm the affected area. And then we'll rest for a couple days. And all better now. That music's back to normal. Too many people at the river. And the river appears to be frozen. I don't trust that. There we go. Let's caulk the wagons and float. Abandoned wagon. We found rope, a hope chest, good for trading, and 4 boxes of soap. Oh, that heavy fog's trying to make us slow down. Ain't gonna happen. Let's go. Now we're at snake territory now. Hopefully no one gets bit. Everyone's good. And Fort Kearney. Let's check our supplies. Food. Oh, we almost ran out of coffee. Everyone needs coffee. If you have any coffee for me. Hope you don't. We got dollars. I would love to take $50 away from you. No deals. Plow. Axle. Nah. Make sure I still have my water kegs. Good, I still do. That is great. We're okay on food, so let's continue. Oh, speaking of, and I had to be a jinx. Snake bites. You have to use the tourniquet suction method to take care of that. A tourniquet, you just, you know, like a tourniquet, you just try to squeeze the affected area to keep the blood from pumping. And then the suction method, you take a little knife and cut the area to the point where you can use your mouth to suck the venom away and get rid of that poison as fast as possible. Fastest way to recovery. And I got bit. Crap. Nothing we can do but rest for a couple days. Wow, it's snowing. And I got a cold. Oh dear. I'm gonna be in bad shape. That fuck bit again? Goddamn girl! Creeping me out. Everyone's getting bit. Run away. Oh, I'm in poor shape. There we go, thank God. I don't want anyone dying. Good, everyone's back to good health. Alright, extremely treacherous, but it's 2.5 feet deep. Let's ford the river. And we just got a tipped wagon. Crap. Hope we didn't lose too much. I should be able to continue up the hill. It's not that steep at all. Just like last time, if there's anything that's not that steep, you can usually just continue down the hill, no problem. And morale is high, gotta keep it that way. Courthouse and jail rocks. And we'll rest for a day at Chimney Rock. And we'll increase our pace because we're a little behind schedule. Let's see how we're doing on food. Still got ham, salt pork, and salted meat remaining. Still got bacon. Dried fruit and vegetables are a little low for my tastes. Let's see here. Yeah, you can have my wagon cover. And got any dried vegetables? No, you don't. Yes, you do. 6. Yeah, you can have a winter coat. There we go. Now we're a little better. How are we doing? Good. Got our water kegs. Oh wow, we need shoes. We lost a lot of clothing in those tipped wagons. Okay, medicines were okay. Miscellany. How are we doing on firearms? Good. Rest for a day. It's going to be common for the animals to be exhausted if you try to travel the trail a little too long than you think that you can. Oh, this song. Get some more ham. Some candles. Oh, we got a lot of pemmican. Pemmican's healthy. We're a little low on salt. And we'll get some whiskey. We need to get drunk after what we had to go through. Laramie River. It's fairly ordinary. Let's float. Don't need to spend $4 on a ferry. And let's visit the port and see what they have. Oh, that's music. Let's buy some biscuits. Alright. Oh man, I don't remember the lyrics of this. Buy some more salt pork. I don't need no tea. Do need some vinegar though. We're making good pace. We're gonna reach Independence Rock at the end of May. Oh man, this music. Alright, 3 feet, we can float. No need to take the ferry. We're a teacher. Not supposed to spend that much money. We're supposed to budget really well. That ain't no stuff. And everyone's still in good health. And morale's still great. We'll do the deep sound route this time since the last time we did the 3 crossings route. 1 1/2 feet for the river. Quicksand ahead. Guess weakest animal up front works. And road to South Pass, want to keep going west. Rocky Ridge, double team those animals. Ford the river. Gotta get out of there quick. Alright, we don't need to go to Fort Bridger, so let's take the sublet cutoff. Alright, Green River. River looks it might be rather difficult. A short distance, but it's pretty deep. Let's float. Up. Go to Fort Hall. And that's one of the toughest rivers in the game again. Nothing we can do. Just caulk the wagons and float and pray. Hoorah! Big hill. Gotta anchor our descent. And we got an injured livestock. Crap. Ooh, check the abandoned building. We found 3 bottles of cinnamon! Hooray! Don't know what that does. Gonna rest for a couple days for the oxen. That should help them out. Now, here's a new thing. Now we're later in the year, there's some new cutoffs on the trail. The Hudspeth cutoff is pretty dangerous. There's a lot of bad water. So I usually don't go there because people can get sick. So I'm going to go to Fort Hall just to play it safe. Oh shit, fire in the wagon! Put out the fire! We lost 11 pounds of bacon, 2 boxes of bullets, a coffee pot, crap. We lost peppermint, a rifle, and various other items. And I don't have any aloe. Shit. 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 Oh, that's not good. There's nothing I can do but clean and bandage the burns. Because I don't have any aloe. That's the best treatment for burns, is aloe. Let me see if I can trade for aloe. Yes, you have aloe. Yeah, you can have some dried fruit. Just in case he takes a turn for the worse. And let's see what items we lost. Might have to go to this fort and purchase some supplies. Yeah, we need fruit and vegetables again. Damn, we're down to 1 water keg. That fire in the wagon did a lot more damage than I thought. That's a good deal. Nice. That's how much you pay at, like, Independence. Get that back. How about for firearms? Oh, we don't have any more bullets. Yeah, you can have winter scarves. Ooh, you got bacon. Okay. Oh, we need a rifle. Trying to trade for that. $1. Wow, that's a great deal. I've really never had a random fire in a wagon before like that. It's usually followed before a prairie fire. Let's see. Eat dry fruit. Got pickles. Ah, no deal. Everyone has vegetables, so I'm gonna have to deal with that for now. There we go, dried fruit. Yeah, you can have a spare wagon tongue. Now I need is a water keg. I need an extra water keg to go through the desert. And this trail's been pretty difficult so far. It's crazy. Oh, we can get pot. Nah, not thinking that way, guys. A pot is a cooking pot, not marijuana. I don't think marijuana was illegal way back in the day. I think it just started during the 20th century, if I remember my history correctly. Still nothing. Might have to wait till later to get a water keg. Yeah, nothing. Let's visit the fort. Supplies. Oh good, you got bullets. Ooh, they're getting more expensive every time I go to a different fort. Yeah, we'll get a pan to cook. Oh, we need peppermint. We lost those peppermints on that fire. For salt. You can buy a shotgun, but it's not really useful in this game. Shotguns are horrible. Oh, we lost all of our sugar. We need to buy more sugar for everyone to get a little crazy. Wagon covers. Alright, we're good on that for now. Let's do some hunting. There's no hunting allowed in this area. Oh. Raft River. Let's hunt. See if there's any animals around. Get some meat. Oh, he scared him off. Alright, let's see if there's any more animals nearby. Funny. I'll let them go. Nothing. I gotta have one animal at least. Thought I saw something in the bush. You did. Another one. Oh, I shot Bambi. Oh, I shot his dad. And I shot a sibling. They all did. I'm going back. So 248 pounds carry 172 back. Awesome. 3 feet, let's float. And TGM's still in fair condition, thank God. But I still have a feeling his wounds might get infected because I didn't have any aloe vera. Speaking of that, do I still have aloe vera? Good, I do. Alright, we're going to Sacramento, so California Trail we go. Strangers ahead. Let's approach them.
I'm a duly deputized officer of the law. We have reason to believe there might be a thief and cheat among you.
Oh, tell me more.
A blacksmith a ways back said he did some work for a fellow in a wagon train, but he took off without paying him.
Oh, damn, that's bad. Do you have any advice?
I don't see anyone here that matches the description of the varmint we're after. You folks keep your noses clean, you hear?
Yes, sir. So long. Good, we had no theft of a wagon. California Trail we go. Rest for... Actually, no rest, since July 4th is coming up. Alright, California Trail. Double team. Wild fruit! Yes! And Independence Day celebrates! Freedom, America! And this area of the mountain, you are prone to wagon tips while moving in this mountain range. So you gotta be very careful. It can happen randomly. And an ox died. I thought that was a tipped wagon. At least we can get some meat out of this. 278 pounds, wow. We lost 2 oxen in this journey. That's crazy. Extreme heat, nothing we can do. And ford that river. And TGM's okay, thank God. Alright, California Trail. Injured livestock. Let's rest for a couple days. Oh man, everyone's back in good condition. Thank goodness that those burns didn't get infected. But damn, I haven't had a fire in the wagon in a long time in this game. French Ford Trading Post. Maybe you have water kegs. Oh god, this music. Nope. Try to get some water kegs. Or canteen. That'll work too. You can have a dried fruit, sure. Good trade. No. We can get milk. But we're all lactose intolerant. We don't trust milk. Still not getting any luck on this water keg. We should be okay on one water keg, though, if we can do 12 plus hours a day of travel. But our health will suffer as a result, so I gotta do that limited time only. Yeah, we'll continue on. Onwards to Sacramento and an old interest stepping in a hole. Man, that's the third ox that we've killed today. Oh man. Let's gather hay. 7 bales of hay. California Trail, we're off to Sacramento. And more fruit. Whoa! 37 pounds. Beautiful. And Spanna got a broken leg. Crap. Alright. Best way to fix a broken leg is always to set a bone and apply the splint. And should be okay. Ooh, wild vegetables. Man, this game's treating me well. What is going on with this injured livestock? And typhoid fever. Oh hoo hoo. This is a interesting disease. Don't remember the best course of treatment. It has been a long time since I encountered typhoid fever. It's spread by contaminated food or water. Its early symptoms are headache, body aches, fever, weakness, followed by red skin rash, insomnia, nosebleeds, coughing, and digestive disruption. May include, but not limited to, diarrhea and constipation. It can lead to organ failure and death. Proper treatment can rest and attempts to control the fever. Typhoid tends to be a prolonged disease. Takes from 18 to, oh my god. It takes a month to go through its course. Oh god. All this said, the best way is to do it is to control the fever and rest for 3 days. Gather hay. What's wrong with Trevision now? Sore throat. Oh, I probably have a cough. Alright, let's do the Truckee route. Yep, bad cold. Nothing we can do. Now we're in a desert. And remember the rule. If you're in a desert and if you don't have a water keg, instant game over. So you got to have a water keg if you go through the desert. Now we're going to go 12 hours a day on filling rations. And we are going to wait until sunset to keep people healthy. Nothing we can do. All those dust storms, we can't do anything about it. And another goddamn animal injured stepping in a hole. More meat. Oh man, I am the animal killer this run. Alright, 1 1/2 feet, ford the river. Oh, fallen rocks. Let's try to clear the path. And it worked! Huzzah! And Naff has the measles. Oh my god. Now everyone's getting sick. What the hell? Measles, I believe you just rest. I don't think there's really nothing you can do with measles. Some of a cold, fever. Measles is rarely fatal, which is good. Yep, looks like just increase fluid intake and rest for 3 days. Alright, 4 people in fair condition, we're okay. Truckee Meadows. To the Truckee route. Sierra Nevada's one of the steeper hills in the game. Let's double team them up. Uh-oh, we're out of fruit and vegetables. That's not good. If we are out of fruit and vegetables, for a prolonged time, we can contract a disease called scurvy. And that is bad. Yeah, you can have my quinine. Don't need it anymore. No one's getting sick except for Me and Pyjack, which is kind of creepy. No, we don't have any fruits or vegetables. There we go, vegetables. Now you can have my coffee mill, fine. And you got two ways to go. You can take the main trucky route, which I do not recommend. If you have the option to go to the Coldstream Pass route, take that route. If you go the main trucky route, but early on in the game you don't have the option, you go to the worst hill in the worst mountain in the game, which doesn't allow you to continue up the hill. You have to use ropes and chains only. If you don't have ropes and chains, you have to trade it, and then you got like a 50-50 chance of making it, or get a tipped wagon and everyone falls and dies. So I'm gonna go to the Coldstream Pass route. And this hill doesn't look very steep, so let's continue up the hill. Alright, and then Road to Johnson's Ranch is where we have to go next. And I'm getting okay conditions from TGM, Trevision, and NAF, so we are good. Spennis still has that broken bone, though, so she's still in fair condition. Sutter's Fort. And a broken wagon wheel. Crap. But we repaired it. Cool. And now we're in Sutter's Fort and the end game. Sacramento with everyone surviving. Huzzah! Prospect for gold! I get a nice pretty picture of people getting gold. And I hereby certify that the specimen of ore assayed by the undersigned for the bearer of this certificate gave the following result. Gold per ton of 2,000 pounds, 168 ounces, coin value of $3,360, dating November 18th, 1851. That is a lot of money. Back in the 1850s. I'll annotate how much is that in dollars today. That's crazy. Final score. 29,000 points. That is great. Wagon train status is beyond belief at 2,000. That's great. And we got a 5-time multiplier for doing the highest difficulty, which is student, teacher. That's great, man. That is one hell of a run. And let's see what lies ahead for our man Pyjack. He has settled on 1,587 acres of land. Holy shit! Along the banks of a California Sacramento River. After several years of mining, Pyjack decided to move on to the bird-going city of San Francisco, establishing a business that provided both successful and satisfying results. A number of prominent names in California history, politics, and society have been numbered among Pyjack's descendants, including a state senator, a president of a major university, and the multimillionaire founder of a company that became one of the nation's largest manufacturers of grandfather clocks. I thought I was going to say video games. That would have been funny as hell. But this is it. We did it. Everyone lives and keeps our deaths at 0 on these first 2 runs of the Oregon Trail 2. I will see you guys on the next video. And look at here. Pyjack Nation, top on the list as always. Lucky son of a bitches. Even beat Nightbot. Look at that.